What's up everybody, me Mudahar, and today we'll be looking at some YouTube ads. Doesn't sound very interesting, but trust me, these ads are pretty special. And I've had a little scraps with Susan recently. She's given me 3 strikes that were not warranted. And I know this because YouTube removed the strikes themselves, and there's a decent chance this will be video number 4, which would be pretty funny to me, because the content I'll be reviewing today is something they promote on their own platform. So I swear to God, YouTube, if you give me a strike, I will lose my marbles. What really upsets me is that my children are on this website, and, you know, they see this stuff. Their virgin eyes are exposed to this profanity and disgustingness, and it's very upsetting. I don't have time to raise them, so I need the website to do that for me, and you know, you let me down, YouTube. So I've decided to make a fun little game out of this. We're gonna be ranking the ads based off the least sexual to the most sexual. All right, let's look at the first ad. Yippee. Just some girl licking her lips while her cleavage is out. Not a big deal. By the way, it wasn't enough for me to click on the video, so 2 out of 10. So this one's pretty simple, you know, you got a girl with her Tommy knockers out, she's taking clothes off. It's honestly not that bad. I feel like every kid who's been on YouTube for a couple of years have seen this before, especially when the pranksters were running amok, because something like this was always in their thumbnails. Another 2 out of 10 for the YouTube ads. This one's actually worse because you can actually see the biddies. However, it's kind of covered in a transparent cloth, so it's a little bit faded, which is good because if my son were to come across this ad, I would be able to move in a swift motion and cover his eyes before he could process what this is. And for that, I'm giving this one a 2.5 out of 10. El Ghosto, why do you have El Bonero? Sorry, that wasn't funny. I mean, this one's alright, but I could still lie to my son and be like, that's a fucking banana or something. 3 out of 10 for the ad and 4 out of 10 for the Bonner, which equates to a total of 9. Alright, now we're getting into some real weird shit. Just a quick glance at this one, you're probably like, what's so inappropriate? Well, just have a quick little look at the speech bubble. And if my kid were old enough to read and he saw this, it would be really hard to explain what this is. And shit, I don't even know what the fuck this is. And for that alone, it deserves a 5 out of 10. Same thing as the last one, quick glance, doesn't seem that bad. But then when you start to read it, you then question your own existence. I saw this one under a Mudahar Twitter post and someone stated, this comic involves pussy juice. So I think that alone deserves a very solid 6 out of 10. This one isn't super explicit, but it is part of a game many children play. And my son would definitely see this. He loves watching Among Us videos. He's in love with Corpse Husband. He just loves his content. One time he was watching a PewDiePie video and this ad popped up and he just started bawling his eyes out. He was so scared, he didn't know what to think. Just for traumatizing my son, that is a solid 8 out of 10. Good job, Susan. One of the more infamous ones, you know, you're just watching some nice innocent Lego videos or something like that, and you have this girl wanking on the side. Made me very uncomfortable. I'm gonna give this one a 9 out of 10. This one is just straight out of P-Hub. I mean, it is literally a woman getting doinked. They somehow got around it with blurred lines kind of covering it, but you can still make out what it is. This really pisses me off because my channel is a nice, good Christian server, and I don't want Satan's dill hole plastered all over my videos.